gentlemen, let's welcome on stage Coach Alec Cuenca! Ability to fly!
You know I'm back, like I never left. I never split, I never slept. Another day, another breath. I'm chasing dreams.
Wala akong mic. Ayan, sorry. Wow, thank you so much. Palakpakan niyo naman yung mga sarili niyo. Grabe. Maraming salamat. Ngayon pa lang, super thankful na ako sa may pang-music, sa may pag-ganong intro, sa lahat ng tao na pumunta dito. Maraming salamat po. And once again, please, palakpakan naman natin yung ginawa ni Brian. Grabe naman yun. It was a masterclass. No? Anyway, you're just like me, na natuwa, na ang galing niya talaga sa kung anong ginagawa niya, no? Na kahit, sige, magbebenta na ako ng atay, para lang mabili ang binibenta mo, ano ba yan? No? It was just amazing. So again, palakpakan naman natin si Coach Brian. And thank you so much for being here. I am super excited to be here. I am one of the final speakers here at the TakeOff Summit. And I'm so sad that I missed you guys yesterday in the Millionaire Hot Seat. So hopefully, I get to run through my slides. We have some timer here. Hopefully, I maximize my time. And then, if later on, meron pa tayong oras, I can give you guys some opportunity to ask some questions about content or personal branding, or kung gusto nyo mag-move on sa buhay, pwede nyo rin ako tanong. Is that fair? Awesome. So, if you can see on the screen, I'm flashing it. And kagabi, iniisip ko, paano ko masisimulan itong talk na to? There's so many things I want to share. There's so few, ang liit ng oras na pwede natin pagsamahan dito. But something that just keeps on popping for me, has anyone seen the movie Wonka? Meron ba? Pati na ako taas ng kamay, nakapanood nun. Yan, medyo marami, no? It's a nice movie. It's the movie where Willy Wonka, kung paano siya nagsimula, kung paano niya nagawa. And there was this particular scene that I was so interested at nung nakita ko. Grabe, sobrang professional dito, no? By the way, please, palakpakan naman natin si Loros Enterprises for doing this event. Sorry, pero kanina nag-uusap kaming Joanna doon. Sabi ko sa kanya, Madam, you were able to collect so many beautiful souls in one amazing room at this particular moment. I don't believe that we are here for just because. I really believe that we're here for a reason. And I don't know what that reason is, but I do know that it's such an incredible feature to have such amazing minds, amazing people, amazing hearts, and just hungry for success na mga tao na magsama-sama sa isang room. So again, palakpakan natin ang Loros sa paggawa ng ganitong event. So, going back, I saw this GIF na hindi yata nag-play. Try natin. Okay, so hindi siya nag-play. And then here, actually, he was seen in front of the, what do you call this? The store for rent. Tapos ang nakasulat, no daydreaming, penalty $3 for 3 units, kung ano mong units yun. And I was so interested on that scene kasi I realized that it's the same with life. That a lot of people are getting penalized for holding on to something that they believe that is worth holding to. Meron ba dito may pangarap? Can I see? Grabe. Meron ba dito walang pangarap? Okay lang, wala akong pilitan. No? Kung ayaw nyo wala pa. But I'm so happy that a lot of you guys have dreams. But let's be honest, let's be real. Out there, when you daydream, when you think of a better future, the best version of yourself, anong maririnig mo? Ay, hindi mo kaya yan. Ay, bakit ba? Ay, sure ka ba? Stick to what you know. Stick to the status quo. And so, pinagbabawalan tayo mag-daydream. And this scene really hit me. Sabi ko, bakit? Bakit nilagay itong scene na to? Because maybe just like in real life, pag may mga pangarap kayo, binabaon sa inyo ng society, ng mundo, ng mga bagay na hindi naman nag-aalign sa inyo, ng fears, ng worries, ng doubts, para hindi nyo na panindigan or hindi nyo na ipagpatuloy yung mga pangarap nyo. So here, in my few minutes here with you guys, I want to open up by saying, allow yourself to daydream. So maybe you can tap yourself on the shoulder and say, I allow myself to dream. You allow yourself to dream because just like in this movie, maybe bandang dulo, sabi doon, everything good in this world started with a dream. Started with a what? Started with a dream. Every success in life started with an idea. Idea na maybe inulit-ulit, that became this big idea, that became this reality that you want to achieve in life. And most people, they let go of their dream. And maybe some of you right now, you're here kasi you knew you had a dream. Maybe a part of you knows na meron kang isang pangarap na gustong maabot, yet somehow hindi mo alam kung paano gagawin. You know that you were deserved to have that dream, pero somehow you feel, maybe not for me, maybe not in this lifetime. So maybe, whatever that dream is, okay? My early request, as early as now, and if I could go on here, this is not my topic yet, don't worry. But I just added this in kasi, actually, kanina, we were on the way here. Okay lang magkwento ko, pati lang naman. Thumbs up if okay lang. Thank you. So on the way here, I was driving with my girlfriend, si Coach Yani, and okay ka naman, Coach Yani. Ayan. We were driving here, tapos we were playing a song, Lilim, by Victory something, yung malala. But on the way here, parehas kaming naiiyak. I was driving and I was, naluluha ako, sa gulat ako meron ding umiiyak dito sa tabi ko, sa passengers, umiiyak din siya. So syempre, hindi ko muna, hindi lang, syempre, panira ng moment, di ba? So sabi ko, sige, iyak lang. So umiyak ako. And then after, umiyak, sabi ko like, why did you cry? And sabi niya na parang, it was just pure overwhelming. Like the things that we were just dreaming of before, nagawa na natin. Or ginagawa natin. Kasi last night, no, for a random reason, the morning nung kahapon, umaga, sabi ko, look, ang bagal ng laptop, I really need an iMac. Orange, gano'n pa specific. And nilagay ko na rin sa vision board ko for 2024. Sabi ko gusto kong makabot yun. And then, long story short, the day just aligned us and we went home kagabi with a brand new iMac na sa Singapore lang nakukuha, untouched, unsealed, every specification na gusto ko nakuha namin. So we went home, 2 a.m. in the morning kanina, with that piece of device that I really wish and dreamed for. And the best part, ask me what? The best part is we didn't even have to pull out any money. Well, we needed to pay for it. But nagulat na lang kami na we actually saved some money para magawa yun. Para mabili siya. So nagulat lang ako kasi one of my mentors, Coach Ross, lagi niya sinasabi ito na pag may goal ka, pag may dream ka, sabi ko, Coach, dream ko kasi talaga pumunta sa Disneyland. Lagi niya na sinasabi sa akin, huwag mo na i-dream, gawin mo na lang. So parang ako, naiintindihan ko siya kahapon nung ginusto ko ng iMac, binili ko na lang. Things just aligned for me. But, where did it started? When I wrote down on my vision board that I wanted that one. And it can work on small dreams, but it can work with big ones. So whatever that dream is, you hold on to it. Because if you can see it in your mind, you can see it in your hands. Can you repeat that after me? When you see it in your mind, you can see it in your hands. So pag kaya mo siyang isipin at pangarapin, kaya-kaya. In fact, this moment right here is a full circle for me. Anyone familiar with this man? Can I hear a yes kung kilala niyo to? Yes, this is actually one of the best OG speakers here in the Philippines. And this dream that I had also started when I was in high school. Sabi nila may field trip daw. Punta daw sa Manila. Tapos papanoorin daw ito magsalita. So I went to Manila. I went to San Sebastian. And then nung time na namupo ako dyan, nakita ko siya magsalita. I can't remember the talk. But it was so inspiring, even for a high school. Meron mga nag-aaral pa dito. Wow, thank you so much for being here. No? Super young, very, very great future ahead of you. And I was just sitting just like you. Tapos sabi ko, I can remember this moment. Sabi ko, one day, magsasalita ako dyan. And then sinabi ko sa katabi ko yun, one day magiging motivational speaker ako. Sabi niya, hindi sa malakpak, no? Sabi niya, paano mo gagawin yan? Ano mag-uusapan mo? Sabi ko, hindi ko alam. Basta, gusto ko yun. But life happened. I went to engineering school and wala namang public speaking doon or motivational na nangyayari doon. So I had to think of a way how could I still hold on to my dream and follow this guy, Mr. Francis Kong. Kahit na andito ako ngayon, walang opportunity, walang network, walang may kakilala sa akin. And then an idea popped in my head. You know what? Let's build a personal brand. Let's start posting content online. I mean, wala namang mawawala. I started posting podcasts. Sabi ko, sige nga, upload ko to sa Anchor, lagay ko sa Spotify every single week. Whatever my problem was for that week, I just talked about it in the podcast. And every single week, I started doing it. I learned about TikTok, pandemic, ang daming sumasayaw-sayaw sa TikTok. Sabi ko, bakit hindi ako magturo, magsalita sa TikTok? And so I made a promise that I would just create content every single week for the podcast, and for my TikTok, every single day, I'll try to post 1 minute. Because I want to get better at public speaking. Okay? Hindi po ako magaling magsalita before. Pero sabi ko, if I just post 1 minute, trying not to stutter, trying to formulate my thoughts and put it into some amazing 1-minute video, then maybe I'll get better. So I did that. Sabi ko, try natin. For the next 3 months, 6 months, trabahuhin natin yan. And then, after the 21st day that I posted every single day, that's when I got my first viral video. And then, that's when it started to snowball for me. My first 10,000 video, my first 100,000 video, my first 1 million video, my first 10,000 followers, my first 100,000 followers, my first million followers. And up until this day, this is something that I do. I eat, breathe, live content creation and building a personal brand. And right here, right now, I'm standing here, full circle moment. I think I saw Mr. Francis Kong in one of their posters. Full circle moment for me because I can clearly remember when I was just starting back then, and now I'm here speaking in front and trying to deliver a message for you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate the applause. And so, I don't want to waste any more of your time, but one thing lang na gusto ko lang din i-share kasi nakita ko to sa parang online din, no? I saw this quote na every time you have a dream, no? First, they will call you crazy. You want to go big on TikTok, you want to go big on social media, you want to automate your business, you want to earn $1 million this month, they will call you crazy. But then, pag nagawa mo na, sabihin nila, paano mo nagawa yan? And guys, please, huwag niyo pong ipopost doon, tapos huwag niyo itatag si Steve Jobs, kasi hindi ko sure kung siya talaga yung nagsabi na. Cute lang yung photo, kaya binasa ko na rin. But the concept is still the same, okay? And today, I am very honored to be invited here by Loros to talk about things that I have already achieved that I am sharing with my clients and my coaches and my student that hopefully ma-apply nyo yung magawa nyo. Okay? But magdi-disclaimer na ako as early as now. Okay lang? Thumbs up? Hindi po ako galing kasing galing ni Brian mag-gano'n. Grabe. Ito lang yung ginawa ni Brian sa lapitan ko nga sa turuan mo ako mamaya, no? Hindi ko kaya gawin yun. But what I'm going to do is, well, you know this naman. At the very end, there's an opportunity for us to work together. And I'm going to go through that later on. But what I want to do for the next 1 minute and 14 minutes that we are here, I want to give you everything that I know, the theories, and how you can apply it. Kaya kahit na wala kang team, kahit na wala kang oras, businessman ka, marami kang ginagawa, you can start working on your personal brand today. Okay lang po ba yan? Rekta na po tayong concepts and bahala na po kayo kung paano nyo i-apply. Okay lang po ba yan? So, prepare your mental track shoes because there's gonna be a lot of concepts. So, take any idea na makukuha nyo, na makaka-resonate kayo and write it down. Okay? Because if it's not on paper, it's vapor. Whatever it is that resonates with you. Parang ano lang yan luck. Tapos, pumunta kayo dito, you kind of know the 5 digits of the 6-digit luck, but you only need one idea. And my hope is that through this talk, you get that one idea for you to either get that bright idea or to finally get moving on the thing that you really wanted to do. Ready to start? Okay, so hahatiin ko to sa dalawa. The first one, basically, the first one is we're going to talk about the future of personal branding. I'm not going to share with you outdated stuff about personal branding or content creation. I have attended a lot of talks with Google, Meta, Facebook, YouTube, TakeOff. Yesterday, we were in a business class and we were with the head of TikTok shop. So, everything that I know, where this is heading, doon ko na po sasabihin sa inyo, direkta na po tayo, para advance tayo mag-isip. Okay lang ba yan? And the next one is, rekta, how to build your personal brand. Like the steps that you need to start today. Kasi for sure, for the past 2 days, sino dito yung medyo, oh my gosh, ang dami kong natutunan. Thank you! But at the same time, alam ko rin na pag-uwi nyo, sabihin nyo, oh my gosh, ang dami kong natutunan. Paano ko i-apply? So kung makuha niyo yung pinakasimpleng paraan para mag-start ng personal brand and content creation, you do it for you. Alright? Okay. So let's start first with the future of personal branding. Sabi ni paring Albert, friend nyo rin siya, alam kong friend nyo siya, friend ko din siya. Sabi ni paring Albert, if you want to know about the future, look at the past. And oh, by the way, gusto ko lang malaman, is this something that you want to do in your life? Can I see a raise of hand? Anyone here who wants to start building their personal brand? I want to see an honest raise of hand. Yung gusto lang po talaga, walang pilitan. Thank you. Okay, now I know this is relevant. Baka mamaya kasi daga ako ng daga, tapos wala pa kayong pakialam dito. Anyway, so I know that you want to build a personal brand or you want to start creating content, but that's just the surface level. I know that deep inside, you just want to be successful, whether it's for your business, or whether it's for increasing your influence and power in this world, or whether you just want to increase the level of scale of how you could expand your message through the digital platforms available. Right? But before, there was old ways that you could do it. Starting with, nung unang, sino yun? Umiyo? Hindi ako yun. Pingin mo tubig na, saka pakikat yun sa edit. Nung unang panahon, na-excite talaga kasi ako i-share sa inyo ito eh. Nung unang panahon, those who had lots of land, they were the successful ones. Diba? Back in the medieval times, kaya nga tinatawag, thank you so much, the landlords is because they were ruling over the land and the people who have a lot of land, sila yung mga successful. Sabi ni Coach Brian kanina, influences the new gold, no? But before, it was land. Kung sino yung maraming lupa, siya yung pinaka-successful. Okay? That's why people are waging wars left and right, trying to get up so much land. Because that's power. What's the word? That's the power. When you start to get all the lands, no? Kaya nga, kaya pa lang magbanggit ng baka ma-cancel tayo kanila. No? Maraming mga politiko, gobyerno, di ba? Paramihan ng hakot ng lupa because that's reality. That's power. And then, nung medyo nagkakaupusan ng lupa, dumating yung mga panahon na oil was the new power. People who had control over the oil, sila yung mga malalakas ang influence, malalakas ang power. Look at the five, UAE, Dubai, Saudi. They have control over the oil, that's why they're the most powerful. But then, lumipas din yung mga panahon na tapos na yung oil. Napunta naman sa labor. The Industrial Revolution came in. Yung mga taong may control sa kung sino maraming manggagawa, mga trabahador, sila yung successful. And notice that I actually put there kids, mga bata. Because before, yan din ang ginagawa nila. Paramihan ng mga makukuha mga bata na magtrabaho. But then, sabi nila, masama yun, bawal yun. And as early as now, can I give an honest realization that I have that may hurt or offend some people? Okay lang po ba? Thank you. This happened, sabi nila bawal. So what they did is they created schools so that kahit yung trabaho ng isang manggagawa, pumasok ng 8 o'clock, lumabas ng 5 o'clock, magawa pa rin, tuloy-tuloy pa din. Because in schools, that's also what they do. They make sure that you are adequate enough na pag kailangan, dahil nagkaroon ng shortage ng mga empleyado eh. So they needed to create schools to have more employees. And before, that was the only way to be successful. Kung sino, hindi pa naman tayo inaatake na may gera na pala eh. Bakit ko lang may gera na agad. Okay, kung sino yung pinakamataas ang grades, siya ang successful. Sino pinakamaraming degrees, siya ang successful. Naabutan niyo po ba yun? The typical. Okay, you want to be successful, get a degree, get an MBA, get a doctorate. Okay, you either become an engineer, a lawyer, or a failure. Kung naabutan niyo yan, that was the dynamics of the power before. Pero, merong mga special cases, which is, pag pinanganak ka na, gwapo't maganda. Kung kasing kumukha mo si Don Bell, medyo may power ka din, may influence ka din. Are you getting this, guys? Nagigets nyo naman where I'm heading? Alright. So, pakitignan nyo katabi. At pakitingin kung kamukha nga ni Donnie or ni Bell. Sige, tignan nyo. Okay. Sige, no? Huwag na kayo magkunwari. Sabihin nyo lang kung hindi talaga. Pero kung kamukha talaga, then okay, right? But, this is like the old way of becoming successful. And I don't like this. Kasi, if I'm gonna be honest, when I was in college, studying in an engineering course, I was not the best student. Therefore, the chances of me becoming successful was really low. When I entered my first sem in Mapua, I got 2 failing grades. I failed basic algebra and basic trigonometry. And nakita ko yung mga class ko, pumapasa sila, masaya sila sa buhay. Sabi ko, shucks, medyo lugi ako dito. So wala na ba akong chance maging successful? That was the belief that I had when I was in college. Okay? Can you guys hear me from here? Clear pa naman? Let me know. Sigaw pa ako ng mas malakas kasi may kalaban tayo doon. But, sabi ko, wait lang. What if hindi ako matalino? What if hindi ako kasing bright, IQ-wise ng mga tao yun? Can I still be successful? I'm gonna ask you that. Can you still be successful kahit hindi ka kasing katalino? Yes or yes? Yes! Kaya nga tayo nandito lahat, no? Otherwise, nasa ano tayo, nasa ibang place tayo. But, that was the old way, and I don't like it. Because for me, it was too high competition, it's really based on education, and it takes a long time to climb, to get there, and I don't like that. So I started experimenting on what is the new way. And I want you to focus on it. I want you to understand this. Itanim niyo po sa mga puso at isipan niyo, this is what's happening. Maybe Coach Ross touched about this yesterday. Maybe some of you're already getting the theme, but this is just the start. Okay? And so, the new way of becoming successful, it started with the first wave. And the first wave is this. Do you guys know what this is? Ano to? Scream it out, shout it out. Yes, nakasulat po ng Apple computer. This was actually the first model of the Apple or the Mac One. It didn't have any screen. It didn't have any fancy mouse or anything. Para lang po siyang typewriter na nilagay sa kahon. And Apple is now one of the biggest companies in the world. Tama or tama? Why? Because they got in the first wave. They controlled the platforms. The platforms was the computer. Question. Tingin nyo ngayon, kaya nyo pang gumawa ng isa pang Apple? No. They got early. You guys remember this? You guys remember this? Ano to? Windows, Alaman yan, guys. Pero alam nyo, pag ito yung background, Windows. So it's either Apple or Windows. They controlled the first platform. That was the first wave. Hindi na natin magagawa yun ulit. But the second wave came in. From the electricians, the engineers, pumasok na yung mga programmers, and they started creating this series of platforms. Kahit 1,000 lang ang followers mo. Uulitin ko, kahit 1,000 lang ang followers mo. But you have your tribe. You have people that are gonna follow you. That are gonna support you in your message and your cause. No matter what it takes, you're gonna be okay na po kayo for the rest of your life. I call it, Seth Godin calls it the 1,000 true fans. That's all you need. 1,000 na solid na tao na susuporta sa inyo. Yun lang yung kailangan mo. But moreover, if you're building a community already, whatever industry you're in, can I ask what industry are you in? Financing? Is it personal finance or more like loans or car loans, right? If you can build a community with people who are interested, who are in the business of getting car loans together, you'd be ahead. What's your industry, man? Systems? Systems on what? Payroll systems, accounting. Okay? If you can build a community of people who are interested in accounting, kahit 1,000, 100, 100, 300 na tao, just like this one. If you can build a community, 300 na tao, ganito karami, every week mag-meet kayo, how many business opportunities are you gonna have? Unlimited. So this is where it's going. So find a way. Even if you're starting right now, how can I build my community? Okay? So this is also my mission for the past 4 months. I just started with this mission. So we have this monthly event where we get in people, entrepreneurs, business owners who also want to get into the content creation, building the personal brand. We also get entrepreneurs who are already in the game, who are looking to get to their next level. No? If magkataon, makita nyo sa mga post ko, sama po kayo. Actually, we have an upcoming one on March 2. But sa akin, mamaya ko na pagsaban yan. And why is this important for me? Okay, my vision is basically get 100,000 creators to do what they love and earn millions from it. Not even without spending a peso on ads. Masaya ba yun? Yes, gusto ko po yun. Kaya i-apply niyo po yung tuturo ko ngayon, okay? Alright. So, just wanna check in with you guys. Nag-enjoy ba kayo? Natututo?
Gusto ko yung sigaw nun, no? Talagang gigil na gigil eh.
Okay. So we have 47 minutes left, okay? For the next 47 minutes, maybe before I start, I want you to guys take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale. Another one, inhale, and exhale. So dito medyo magiging practical na tayo. Okay? Medyo step by step na tayo. Kaya pa po ng utak? Okay. Yes! Siguro talaga ng side na to. Okay. Game. So, how to build your personal brand or how to start your personal brand. What I'm going to share with you is the best part or the best chapter of my signature course, the 7-hour content system. Okay? And in the 7-hour content system, basically, I created this system because this system is something that I do and I teach my clients. Ito na po yun. Sige, picturean nyo. Gusto lang. Okay na? Okay. But this system is what I do, what everyone is doing, and I just made it simple for you. Okay? The 7-hour content system, ang purpose nito is if you just allot 7 hours every single week, you would produce 10 to 20 pieces of content every single day. If you master this. No? Sometimes it may take 10 hours, sometimes madali na lang sa'yo 4 hours, but this is basically it. Okay? Step 1 is idea generation, where you get your ideas. Okay? Now, step 2, research and writing. Step 3 is create. Step 4 is editing. Step 5 is publishing. Step 6 is repurpose. Step 7 is analytics. I don't have all the time. I have 45 minutes left. And I want to focus on one particular part of this na will not only get you started, but will also allow you to create viral content every single time that you want to create viral content. Okay lang ba yun? Yes, and maybe yung iba sa inyo na, yan na naman, nagtuturo na naman ng viral content. Okay, pure disclaimer. Creating a viral content is easy. Pakisabi nga yun, creating a viral content is easy. But it's not the end goal. Because a lot of people, they want to go viral. Sabi nga ni Coach Brian kanina, you can get 1 million views but 0 leads. So yes, going viral is good, but that's not the end game. That's not the goal. In fact, some of my viral videos hurt my brand more than it helped me. Bakit? Sino dito nakakuha na ng viral video? A video that has more than 100,000 views. At least. Thank you. Anong expectation pag nakuha mo ng 100,000? Anong expectation? Followers. Diba? Anong expectation? Ang dali pala nito eh. Kaya pala ito eh. So yung next videos, guaranteed ba 100,000? 100,000? 1 million? Hindi. Ano mangyayari? Malulungkot palalo. Ano bang ginagawa kong mali? Nagawa ko naman yun sa last na video eh. Ngayon, 3 lang yung nanood. So, madedepress ka. Ano sabihin mo? Ay, hindi ito para sa akin. Not for me. So, if you have the goal of creating a viral content, please use the method that I'm going to share, but also take in mind that this is not the end game. This is not the end goal. What I want you to do is to find a way that you can see content creation as a part of your life. Don't create, document. Pakiulit nga yun. Don't create, document. A lot of people, sobrang nasa-stress sila, they want to just focus on create. That they don't know that content creation is merely an extension of who they are. Meaning, whatever you are doing, that's the content that you will create. Hindi nyo na po kailangan mag-isip. Hindi nyo na po kailangan maghanap pa ng content. Ang kailangan nyo gawin is umupo sa isang magandang upuan, and then mag-reflect. Ano ba yung mga lessons ko in life na pwede kong ma-share sa ibang tao? Ano ba yung mga napagdaanan ko? Okay? Because here's the gist of content creation. Para I tell this to my two students, to my students. So sabi ko 2 steps lang to. Number 1, solve a problem. And number 2, package it into a content. That's content creation. Meron po ba dito mga tao na naka-experience na ng problema sa buhay? Thank you. Nakasolve na ng problema? Yes. So kaya niyo na rin pong gumawa ng content. Kasi yung iba, natatakot na ayoko mag-post ng content. Kasi baka ma-cancel, baka mali yung sabihin. I want you to remember this. If you meron ba mga ganon? Ma-cancel, thank you for your honesty. If you feel that way, okay? Can I share you a hack to battle that? Mga na-imposter syndrome. Tanggalin na natin yan. The way that I do this is this. I always speak from my truth. Because if I speak from my truth, kahit sabihin ng tao, eh mali yan. Well, nangyari yun sa akin eh. I'm just talking about my truth. So if I show up here, and I'm talking about my own experiences from my own, and with my own insights, kahit sabihin ng tao na hindi yan totoo, hindi nga totoo nga, ito nga yung pinagdaanan ko. And so a lot of people, they don't wanna, or they're having a hard time creating content because they're not speaking about shit, or sorry, they're not talking about stuff that they are passionate about. They're not talking about things that matter to them. Are you guys getting this? So talk about things that makes you light up. Talk about things that if I ask you to talk about for 1 full hour here on stage, okay lang. Talk about things that when you instantly maisip mo, you can be the expert of it. Talk about things that you have already experienced because nothing can take away that from you. Okay? So, back to this. A 7-hour content system has 7 steps. Create, edit, and publishing and repurpose and analytics. So I want to go a little bit technical here, is I want to give you the insights of what it takes to actually create valuable content. Okay? So I'm going to focus on step number 3. Step number 3, which is create. Okay? Of course, we gotta be, at least alam dapat natin kung paano mag-create ng mga magagandang content. Okay? This is going to be a game changer for you guys. So I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys to see this. And, by the way, kaya rin siya 7-hour content system kasi nilalagay ko po talaga siya sa calendar ko. So, pag nilagay ko siya sa calendar ko, I really make time for it. Okay? 2 hours. That's all I need. Yun lang po yung kailangan ko. Maglalagay lang ako. Every week, I really put time for my content. 7 hours, ikalat ko for the rest of the week, magagawa ko siya. Alright. So, ito po siya. I don't wanna... Okay. This is the what I'm about to share with you is the content structure that I use in my viral content. Every time I need a viral content, I'm gonna put it up, and yun din ang share ko sa ibang tao. Okay? I call this the viral content structure. The viral content structure has 3 parts: the hook, the retain, and the reward. Every piece of content has this structure. No, let me correct myself. Every great piece of content has this structure. They may create variations from it, but bottom line, ito lang po structure niya. Hook, retain, reward. Anyone familiar now with this? Can I see? Thank you. Yan, no? Makikita natin yung mga batak na sa learning. Okay, hook, retain, reward. Now, let's start with the hook. The hook has only 3 purposes. Any kind of content, basically ang hook mo is yung first 3 seconds, first 1 minute, first part of your content. If you're writing on a piece of a blog, if you're writing, it's your first line. If it's a photo, it's what you instantly see. That's the hook. If it's the audio, then it's the first 3 seconds, 5 seconds, or the first minute. Okay? But the purpose of the hook is tatlo lang. Number 1, to evoke an emotion. Meaning, gusto mo sana na pag nakita nila yung content mo, matitrigger sila. You want to evoke an emotion. And what kind of emotion do you want to evoke? What do you think? What kind of emotion? Shout an emotion that you want to evoke from your audience.
Taray ko, tanggalin mo muna.
Excitement. Thank you. What else? Sorry? Shout it out!
Ah, ito.
Intriguing. Curiosity. Emotion. Emotion tayo.
Kita ba?
Happiness. No? That's why pag nakakita ng aso, makikita, aww.
Ako muna lang.
Tapos mga 30 minutes nang nanonood ng mga asong video. Happiness. What else? What other emotions? Sadness. Sino yung nakapanood din ng mga videos ko? Sino yung naka-experience na panood yung video ko kahit walang problema, nalungkot? Sorry. Sorry na. But sadness. You want to evoke an emotion. What else? Strong emotions. Anger. Yung tipong pagkakita mo pa lang, sabi nito.
Baka yung video ano
Tapos tatapusin yung 3 minutong video. Mali yun naman yung sinabi niya eh. Pero what did you do? You finished the whole video. Galit ka eh. Evoke an emotion. Are you guys with me? What else? What other emotion? Annoyance. Diba? Annoyed. Bad trip ka. Diba? Merong mga content creators, pag nakita mo palang naiinis ka na agad. Okay, hindi tayo mag-name drop. Pero pag nakita mo agad, naiinis ka. Pero tatapusin mo yung video niya. Annoyance. Okay, anger. Can I give you another one? Disgust. Strong emotion. Okay? Triggering. So, bakit ko sinashare to? Para kapag okay, let me frame this this way. If you have low views, you have a bad hook. Again, low views, bad hook. 90% of the work is here. If you can create good hook, you'd get more views. That's it. Thank you guys. Maraming salamat. If you can master your hook, you'd increase your numbers significantly.
Saka G.
Okay? If you have a bad hook, you'd have low views. If you have a good hook, you'd have great views. Second purpose of the hook is to challenge people's minds. Meaning, you talk about a certain belief and you break it down. You either affirm it or you make them believe something else. You say, sino dito na
Opo.
parang pag narinig niyo palagi sa mga financial coach, saving is the best way to go. And then your mind instantly goes, is it true? Totoo ba? Saving ba talaga? Or it can be as simple as, this is the best thing that you'll hear today. Tapos ikaw parang, is it? Your minds are challenged. Puzzles. Your mind loves questions. If you or your hook of the video that you're watching makes you ask a question, then you're gonna be more inclined to watch it. Are you guys getting this? And the last one is to promise people something. That's why if you can look at the best content creators who do this, ang sinasabi nila is, by the end of the video, you're gonna see this. By the end of the video, you're gonna see that. By the end of the video, you're gonna get this. Okay? Also, sa mga speakers, kung mapapansin nyo, meron silang technique na ginagawa. Okay lang, expose ko sila. Sabihin nila, sa dulo, may bibigay ako sa inyo. So, tatapusin nyo yung presentation, hindi. Tatapusin, may bibigay pala eh. Free gift? Bonus? Sure. So if you make your hope more promising, people will be more inclined to watch it. Is this helpful, guys? Do you want to see like specific examples on this? Because I included examples, literally copy-paste na lang kayo. Not the script, but the framework. If gusto niyo lang naman, gusto niyo matutunan yun, or I could skip through it. Okay, gusto niyo, okay. Right, so, what are my most, or the best hopes right now, based on psychology? Okay, you can copy and think about your own way to do it. Number one, this is also similar with copywriting and such. It's specific numbers. The moment that you say a number, your mind automatically tries to compute for something. I don't know, it does that. So if, let's say, this is the best advice you're gonna hear versus this is the one advice that you need to hear today. The number one is there. I did this for 7 days. This is what happened. If that's your hook, it's maganda. This is how I earned 5 million pesos. Numbers. So if your hook has a certain number, then people would be more inclined to do it. Well, we still have time. You guys want to watch a sample? And para makakuha yung idea? Okay, sige. Can we play?
Guys, alam niyo ba na 52% of content creators na kumikita ng at least 3 million pesos are only spending 10 hours of creating content. Ibig sabihin, kahit part-timer ka, pwede ka pa rin kumita using content creation. Hi, I'm Alec Cuenca. I'm a personal branding coach and I help CEOs, entrepreneurs, and business people scale their influence online. And I'm looking for the next batch of students who want to learn content creation. I'll teach you the basics of how to create a content, what you need before you start, how to build systems para di ka masyadong mahirapan, and kahit businessman ka pa, kaya-kaya mo pa rin gawin ito. I'll also teach you how to monetize your brand without needing to have a lot of followers and relying on Google AdSense. Kahit wala ka pang experience or knowledge about content creation, this is for you. I've been doing this since 2021 and I've helped over 1,000 students on how to create content.
Alright, so palakpakan niyo naman yung video na yun. Woo! So, the videos that I put in there are videos that got more than 100,000 views. So, effective talaga siya. Okay? So, ito, nakita niyo yung ginamit ko? Around 52% of content creators. I don't know why, but it's just fascinating to see the human brain. You know, pag nakakita ng numbers, automatically mas effective siya. Guys, focus po tayo sa hook, okay? Alam ko, guwapo yung napapanood nyo, pero focus tayo sa structure sa nakakuha nyo content, okay? But did you get that? May numbers sa simula. So it can be 10, can be 1, can be 3, 5 million pesos. Basta may number, specific numbers ko. Okay? So, guys, feel free. Nakikita ko yung iba nagtitake down ng notes. Maybe may mga pumapasok na hooks sa utak nila na okay, ito yung gagawin kong content. Please do so, okay? Can I give you like a sample? If you go out here tonight, uwi kayo, mag-open kayo ng camera. 3 things I learned from the TakeOff Summit 2024. The best, one of the best advice that I heard in TakeOff Summit 2024. Okay lang kahit hindi ako yun. Basta gamitin nyo yung hook na tinuro ko sa'yo. Okay? Pero kung ako rin yun, tag nyo ako para ma-repost ko sa mga social media pages. Okay? Specific number. Okay? 1, 3, 5. Get it? Okay? Second is, sorry. The second, sobra, is a pattern interrupt. A pattern interrupt is when there's a sudden shift of emotion. Why this is important? Because people are doom scrolling online. They're just scrolling and just looking for that one video that would interrupt what their current state is. One of the best ways to show it is this video by Coach Russ.
Stop crying! And that is still the voice that we always hear. Mali na pa lang mag-express, mali na pa lang umiyak, hindi pala ako allowed maging ganito. That's why a lot of people are no longer expressive with how they feel, dying deep inside, because maybe we were not allowed to express what we want to express. And those are the things that we want to look into in as far as if we want to raise happy children, resilient children, let them enjoy their own mistake, let them stand up as long as they're not doing anything illegal, immoral, and life-threatening.
Thank you. Let's play that one, the first part again, just one more time.
What's wrong with you? Stop crying! And that is still the voice.
Ngayon, palakpakan naman natin si Coach Russ. No? And kung mapapansin niyo yung mga videos ni Coach Russ, lagi siyang sumisigaw! Hindi ko rin alam kung bakit. Pero dahil yun yung natural sa kanya. Have you also noticed, like this video, may nakatutok lang na camera, nagtatrabaho lang siya. That's content. You don't even need to have like a huge production. Whatever you're doing, that's it. Just film yourself, document it, use this structure. Because this one is one of the, I like this hook so much. It's a pattern interrupt. Evoking a strong emotion. Even shouting to someone, no? Para lang matigil sila. You want to have those pattern interrupt. One interesting way to do a pattern interrupt, meron ako kaming napanood, ng girlfriend ko. Nagbibigay siya ng advice, tapos may hawak siyang watermelon. Ewan ko nakita niyo na itong babaeng to. Watermelon, tapos meron siyang kutsilyo. Tapos magbibigay siya ng advice. So ako, nung nakita ko yun, anong tinignan ko? Yung watermelon. Sabi ko, bakit may watermelon? Tapos may kutsilyo, anong gagawin niya? Versus, ako ano yung sinasabi niya, tinitignan ko lang kung anong ginagawa niya sa watermelon. Nai-interrupt yung pattern ko. Are you guys getting this? It can be an object, an item, an element in your video. Or maybe a strong emotion. Interrupt those patterns. Okay? The third one, the easiest and most effective way to do it. Actually, the news do this. If you look at it very carefully, the news, they do this 99% of the time. It's called the negativity bias. Sorry, wait lang, just want to highlight that this video got 112K views, okay? This video got 630,000 views. It's using a negativity bias. Let's play.
Huwag ka mag-business kung ganito ka mag-isip. Ako sir, at ito ang tatlong ugali na dapat mong iwasan bago ka mag-business. One, iniisip mo na agad na wala kang pera, hindi mo pa nga nasisimulan. Sabi nga sa kasabihan, di ba? Pag gusto, may paraan. Pag ayaw, maraming dahilan. Two, takot kang matuto. Kasi bago mo start yan, naiisip mong business. Kailangan mong pag-aralan yan. Hindi yung bigla ka na mag-business dahil nakita mo sa iba dahil malaking kinikita nila. Sa business, hindi matatapos yung pag-aaral mo. Araw-araw yan, marami kang matututunan na bago. 3, takot kang magkamali. Kasi sa business, imposibleng hindi ka magkamali. Magkakamali ka muna ng maraming beses bago siya maitama. Yung naiisip ng business plan bago ka mag-start, sure ako na hindi yan lahat magiging smooth tulad ng iniisip mo. Pero ito lang ang dapat mong gawin dyan. Huwag kang matakot, simulan mo lang.
Thank you. Palakpakan naman natin yun. Okay. Did you saw the negativity bias? Anong mga nakukuha niyong content online? Like, do this if you wanna start a business. Pero siya, ang sabi niya, huwag kang magbi-business. So parang ikaw na, huwag daw. Huwag, never, don't, no, stop. Your brains try to solve that kind of problem and mas mag-leverage ka doon. So ikaw, gamitin mo yon in your advantage. Instead of just doing these things paulit-ulit, maybe try to put in some negativity bias. You know, stop doing this if you're in your 20s. Stop doing this if you want to start being successful. Stop doing this if you want to be rich. Okay? Like counter advices. Right? What's important is you use the words negatively. I'm not saying be negative kasi guys, okay? Be caution na lang, no? There's so much negativity na sa social media. Huwag nyo na po dagdagan. But maybe just use this technique to get the attention of viewers, to give them something valuable. Fair? Are you guys still learning? Marami na bang idea ang pumapasok? Nakita ko kasi yung iba nagda-daydream na eh. Pwede po. Na pwedeng mag-daydream. But daydream doing this. Okay? Daydream doing this. I love you guys. The next one, the next hook is something that we call the group call out. Okay? The group call out, before I show this video, the group call out is basically you're directing your content to one specific group of people. Meaning, if you are in your 20s, then watch this video. If you're looking for a place to stay here in Alabang or in Pasay City, watch this video. I'm talking to a specific group of people. Hey, if you are depressed, watch this video. It can be a call out for a specific group of people. Okay? If you are starting your business, to all the mothers out there, listen up. Here's my advice for you. To everyone who's attending TakeOff Summit, listen closely. You're calling a specific group. Okay? And this is one example to do it. Again, 100K views naman for this one. Okay?
Binabasa akong quote before that really stuck with me, and it says something like, the thing with busy people is that they don't have time to notice and to even process their emotions. I feel like these past few weeks have been the busiest days of my life. Nagsuschool ako, and if you don't know, I have to maintain a 1.5 general average because I'm a scholar. I have a business to run. Nagla-live selling ako every single day. Well, I mean, 5 to 6 times a week. I really agree with that quote because the thing about being busy is that you don't have time to just sit and feel and reflect, maybe process some emotions. The thing about me is that I feel like my worth is really tied into my productivity. So I feel the need to be productive, to be busy all the time. But being productive is different from being busy. When you're being productive, you're still able to make time for relationships that matter to you, for yourself.
Thank you, and palakpakan naman natin si Cleo. Si Cleo is actually one of my coaches, and interestingly enough, they're business owners, no? Very young business owners. Meron akong isang kina-coach. Gusto ko lang to i-share real quick. Kasi, itong kina-coach ko na to, hindi ko lang i-sugarcoat, napaka-arte. Napaka-arte talaga. And nakita niyo po ba ako, very formal, a very kind of serious guy. No? So in this person, sabi niya, help me with my content. Coach niyo ako. Tinanong ako ng girlfriend ko, sabi niya, kaya mo ba yan? Parang hindi kayo same ng lifestyle or sabi ko, well, the foundation is the same. It's still content creation. It's still personal branding. And so let's do this. I want to share this with you again. This is like one of our secrets, not so secrets anymore. But the world that we play in right now is a world of authenticity. What's the word? Authenticity, meaning the person who can be the most authentic in showing themselves online, they're gonna win the game. Hindi pa talinuhan, hindi pa gandahan. Kung sinong pinaka-authentic. Kilala niyo si Mimiya? Anong ginagawa niya? Nagpapaka-Mimiya. Whoever you are, just be your truest and most authentic self, then you'll find the people who's gonna love you as well. I promise you this. You have a market out there. They just don't know you exist yet. Let me say that again. There's a market out there for you. They just don't know you existed. You exist yet. And so the game is, so back to the story, sabi ko sa kanya, sige, coaching, ganyan. For the first week, parang ginawa namin, sige, try mo to, try mo yan. Well, basically sa coaching naman kasi there's a lot of trial and errors. But then I think at the second week, sabi ko, this is not effective. Okay? Here's our new game plan. Ilabas mo yung kaartihan mo online. Don't hold back. Kung paano ka, sa totoo, kung maarte ka talaga, then pakita mo na maarte ka talaga. The next day, 3 million views on the video. The next video, 1 million views. The next video, 500,000 views. Anong ginawa niya? Naging maarte. Thank you. More importantly, naging authentic. Ganun talaga siya eh. So kung ikaw, kung sino ka man ngayon, you don't need to change anything. You don't need to be Alec Cuenca. You don't need to be Yanni Moy or anyone else. Just be yourself and then show it to the world. Promise you, it's the best underrated tip of all time. Okay? Are you guys enjoying this? I'm super enjoying this. I don't know. I love teaching so much, so if this becomes too overwhelming for you guys, I'm sorry. But for those people who are enjoying, thank you so much. We still have a few minutes of our time, so sagarin natin to. The next is social proof. Let's watch this video.
Tapos na yung Miss Universe pero maraming pasabog pa rin ang Miss Universe Philippines, Michelle Diaz. I'm sure nakita niyo tong ng Billionario.com that China Bank congratulates its heiress Michelle Lee for Miss Universe Top 10 finish. As I did my research, napag-alaman ko na Michelle Lee is apo ng co-founder ng China Bank. As we all know, China Bank is owned by Henry C. Group of companies. We all know that Michelle Lee is the daughter of Miss International Melanie Marquez, but do you know na Tanya, na si Derek Lee is not just an action star, but it came
Thank you
from-
so much. Palakpakan naman natin. Sorry guys. That was such an interesting story. And I just like this one. Because sorry, napasingit ako. Kasi I want to highlight the fact. It can be anything. It can be any topic. Miss Universe, you can get 100K. 100K videos, 200, whatever your topic is. But, two things. Number one, hook is social proof. Gumamit ng resibo. Ginamit sa green scheme. Hindi lang kung ano yung opinion niya, gumamit din ng opinion ng ibang tao. Balita. News. What's relevant for other people might also be relevant to her and to other people as well. Are you guys getting this? Social proof, okay? Second, ito rin, sobrang na-stretch din ako nito. One-on-one coaching ko to. No, nung una talagang hindi ko alam yung gagawin niya. Sabi niya gusto niya daw self-care, self-love. Nung one time nabanggit niya sa akin, mahilig siya sa Miss Universe. Tapos ng Miss Universe, tumawag ako sa kanya. Sabi ko, ano ginagawa mo? Sabi niya, wala, nakatambay lang. Okay, gumawa ka ng content about Miss Universe. Post siya 3. Isang 1.5 million views, isang 300,000, isang 128,000. Thank you. Now, just so that you can copy this. We probably did it on the 4th week. Meaning, sobrang dali na sa kanya gumawa ng content. That when the right idea came in, okay, gawa akong content. Yung iba kasi sa inyo, nasa papebe mode pa eh. Kasi, kulang kasi yung dami kasi yung may camera. If that's where you currently are, then that's what you need to break through muna. Gawa lang kayo ng gawa araw-araw para pag dumating yung magandang idea, madali na lang sa inyo. Okay? Alright. Social proof. The next one is a confidence and conviction. Down to our last two. But this one, by the way, best video that I kind of helped with. 3.6 million views, guys. Ask me what's the best part. Pwede ko ba i-share? Okay lang. Wag exact. Okay. Sige, sabihin na lang natin that this video alone generated close to 600,000 pesos. Passively. Maganda. Gagawa ka lang ng content, kikita ka ng ganon. Possibility for you guys. Okay? But, again, back to the hook. What's the hook here? It's confidence and conviction. If you can be out there and you stand for something, even though it's not what most people are saying, in fact, I urge you to stand to talk about something that you're passionate about, that you know that people will not agree with you. Not everyone will agree with you. Okay? Bakit? Because the moment that you stand for something, you're automatically against something. Kung wala kang haters, you're not doing something worthwhile. If someone is not disagreeing with you, then you're not saying something that's worth agreeing about. Confidence and conviction. Let's watch this hook.
New Year, new credit card. Ano nga ba yung best credit card if you are working in your 20s? I applied for the City Rewards and here are 5 reasons why I think this is the best credit card right now. Number 1, no annual fee forever. If you are a credit card user, you know that.
Okay, thank you so much. Palakpakan naman natin si Coach Yani. Now, okay. Can you go back to the first part, please? Pakibalik sa pinakaunang slide. What she said was different from what was written. And so what's the hook here? It's not what she said. The hook here can even be on the text, which is the only credit card. That's a bold statement. The only credit card. This is not what she said. If you listen, this is not what she said. What is written can also be your hook. So maybe, kahit hindi yun yung sinabi nyo, if you want to create your content, your title can be something that is speaking of confidence and conviction. Are you getting this? Okay, so the last one is, oh my gosh, warnings and reminders. I'm not going to play this anymore, but this also had 196,000 views. But this is my favorite one. Every time I just need a viral video, this is my template. Like, hey, I don't even need to hear this, but hey, I don't know if this is for you, but people want to be reminded. In fact, they probably go on social media because they want to be encouraged to do something again. Maybe yung iba pagod, maybe yung iba tinatamad, maybe yung iba natatakot, may fear, anxiety, worry, doubt. That's why they're on social media. And so if you can provide them encouragement through simple warnings or reminders or caution, you can get them their hook. So these are the most common hooks that I use, that my clients use, and you can use as well. Most of the work is done here. If you master this, madali na lang. Right? Now, after the hook, we still have two parts. But I want to keep it simple enough for you guys. The second part is retain. Can everyone say the word retain? Retain, its only purpose is to keep people watching, to make them more curious throughout the video. Right? 3 ways so that you can retain your audience. Number 1, bullets and lists. 3 things. 1, 2, 3. 5 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can be as simple as steps or stages. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Stage 1, stage... It's simple as, it's the same as bullets and lists, but this time, mahalaga yung order niya. That's how you keep them engaged. Kasi pag sinabi mo 5 things yan, they're watching on number 3, they're gonna finish number 4 and number 5. Because our minds like to be fulfilled. So pag may nakita sila, sabi mo, ito yung buong video, tatapusin nila yan para matapos nila. Are you getting this? Next is, another way to do it is, of course, stories. Social media is just an avenue for you to tell your stories. So if you can practice storytelling, meron kang setting, meron kang conflict, meron kang resolution, tell your story. That's the way that you can retain your audience. Okay? And the last one is reward. If people are not watching your content or they're not engaging enough, tatlo lang po yan. People watch your videos for 3 main reasons. They want to feel either entertained, they want to feel educated, or they want to feel inspired. So pag gumawa ka ng content, tapos sabi mo, ay walang nanood kahit maganda yung hook, maybe, or maraming nanood pero walang nag-like, maybe, kasi you didn't provide enough value. Di ba sabi nila lagi, give value ka lang sa online, social media content creation, give value. Hindi naman sinasabi kung paano ba yung give value na yan. Punta na talaga ako sa give value na yan. Give value, give value. Paano nga yung give value na yun? Ito lang yun, guys. Okay? You make them entertained, you make them inspired, or you make them educated. So either of those 3, look at your videos, look at your content. If no one likes it, then maybe you need to make it more inspiring, more educational, more entertaining. That's it. So again, that's the hook, that's the retain, and that's the reward. It's the same structure that people use in their content creation. Now, there's so many things that I want to share about, pero I have like 8 minutes of my time. So maybe I'm gonna skip that one, but I want to go back to what happened to the photo or the graphic that was said earlier. And maybe for you guys, you had a dream, some part of your journey, napapunta kayo dito, that you really meant for more. You know that you could reach more people. You know that you can reach more businesses. You know that more people need to hear more of your message. But you just don't know how. Well, let's throw that off the window. Now you know how. So kung ano man ang dream nyo para sa inyo, whether it's for your business, whether it's for yourself, or for your family, or for purpose work, that you want to change the world, you start by changing the world by creating one video at a time. Yun lang yung kailangan. Okay. So guys, alam niyo na po yung next part na magbebenta na po ako. First time ko talaga ito magbenta, guys. So, but kaya ko talaga. Nahihiya po ako magbenta. So, sana po, kung gusto niyo lang naman po, pwede po kayo, hindi. But what I've been blabbering about for the past hour is, okay, by the way, before I sell this amazing stuff that I've been putting all my heart and soul into, quick side note lang. If you are a person who are into personal development or healing, I just gotta share this because this is something that really changed my life. If you haven't done or even checked out Discovery yet, please do so because this is what also allowed me to be here in this space. So if you're on that journey to be becoming better, please check that out. Okay? But if you want to get better at content creation, I want to share you this, or at least the compilation of this. I've been doing this for the past years, and basically these are the things that I can give you that can help you be supported with your work in increasing your personal brand or your influence online. Now, hindi po ito aabot ng 100K or anything like that. In fact, I think it's the cheapest thing that you can get here in TakeOff Summit 2024. So I'm going to do it right now for the people who are action takers or whatnot. I'm gonna give a bonus for the first 5 people who buy this, kahit hindi pa nila nalalaman kung magkano. I'm gonna give you a free social media audit, meaning I'm gonna check your social media content, and I'm gonna do a thorough deep dive on what you need to improve on and what's my recommendation. Whether it's for your business or your personal brand, I'm gonna do it for you. Okay? Only 5 people I'm gonna do that. It's my free one-on-one coaching session. Why? Because my one-on-ones are maxed out, so ayoko na i-share pa. Ayoko na madagdagan pa yung ginagawa ko. Okay? So ano ba yung nagawa nitong mga content na to? Number 1 is, after niyang ma-apply, after 1 day, kumuha ng 400K. Guys, you know this, but I just want to share this. Super proud ako sa mga nag-take ng course na to. 403K views after the first day, 200K views the next day, a brand deal. Okay, even kahit wala pang followers, if you want to turn this into your business, if you want to partner with corporations and businesses, meron din agad. Pinanood lang yung video. Okay? And this video as well, can we play this as well? Okay, pwede nakasan.
Ito yung short form content, tapos ito gumawa ng community. So, syempre, nung natutunan ko to, agad-agad ko in-apply ko agad. So, nag-create agad ako ng community. May post ako sa TikTok content ko, panoorin niyo po yung latest ko na video doon na may 800,000 views ata or 700,000 views. Na nag-generate sa akin ng mga tao sa communities at napakalupit. Nagulat din ako kasi ang target ko lang sana 15 to 20 na people, pero tignan nyo naman, napakadami, hindi ko pa ina-accept kasi sino ba sila? Hindi ko pa ina-accept kasi, ang target ko pa lang sana 15 to 20, dahil hindi pa ganun ka-ready yung group 8 pa lang kami pa lang yan. Tapos ito yung nag-request, apakalupit. So, share ko lang, pwede niyo po pag-aralan yung ginawa kong content, hindi ko pa kasi siya, alam ko paano siya ituro, pero ang galing. So, yun lang. Saan may nakuha kayo?
Yeah, so if you want to build your own community as well, I also talk about this in that course, in the courses as well. Actually, tinanong ako ni Joanna kanina. Sabi niya, Coach naman, bakit mo naman pinapamigay yung program mo? Well, here's my challenge to you guys. I'm gonna give it to you the cheapest way possible. Because I wanted to grow a lot on social media. And kahit matag nyo man lang ako, or down the road, 6 months from now, sabihin nyo sa akin, Coach, ang laking tulong nun. Punong-puno na po yung puso ko nun. Honestly, genuinely, masaya na po ako nun. More and more people, thank you, more and more people getting testimonies. Yan, makita nyo na yan. So, what's inside the 100K creator? So I named it the 100K creator because everything that you need to do to get your first 100K, andito na. No BS. Literally, diretso na to, tutulong sa inyo agad. So lifetime access on different things. Podcast secrets, meaning if you want to start your own podcast, I'm going to teach you this, the show, lahat. Okay? TikTok growth, if you want to grow on TikTok, tuturo ko rin yan. Content creation basics, a deep dive on what I shared earlier, and my signature course, the 7-hour content system. If you are an entrepreneur or a business person, and wala kang time, this is a system that you can replicate for you, or you could hire an intern and you make it do it for your business or your brand. You hire someone else. Kasi kung wala kang time, I'm assuming marami kang pera. Kasi mahirap, wala ka ng pera, wala ka pang time. What does that make you? Tambay. Ayaw natin maging tambay. So kung wala kang pera, marami kang oras. Pag wala kang oras, marami kang pera. So kung marami kang pera, delegate mo yan. Ipasa mo sa iba. Okay? 7 hours is all you need to do. Every single week. Kung matalino ka, 7 hours per month, you can master, you can create content for the next month. Okay? Regular price nito is, of course, near to 13,000. Dito po yung mga regular price na binibenta ko sa online. You can check out my courses if hindi pa po kayo interesado right now, pero feeling nyo in the future. Okay? But for here in the TakeOff Summit, napagalitan ako ng manager ko, pero I'm gonna give it for only 5,000 pesos everything that you need to do to start your own content creation. So, I don't know, paano ba yung pumunta doon, no? Ayan. So, meron ng mga nag-register. Thank you so much. I hope that you get a lot of learnings and insights from it. If you want to learn right now, please check this out. And I'm so overwhelmed with the amount of people that are doing this right now. So I'm just really, really thankful. And so, eto, can I give another bonus for everyone here? I didn't put it there. Overgive na to. But everyone who gets it right now will create a GC, and I'll give you another free consultation session for you guys na lahat na nandito. It's not for the first 5. It's for everyone who sign ups today and today only. No more discounts tomorrow, no more anything. It's just for today. So if you want to check it out, it's 5,000. Go ahead and that. Thank you so much. It's been my pleasure and my honor. Maraming salamat po. My name is Alec Cuenca, and I'll see you around.